Just look at this, guys. Shirt upon shirt within these rails. They're not just loosely in the rails, it's absolutely loaded. I've never quite seen so many football shirts in one shop. Yes, guys, welcome back to Football Paradise and our new series, Football Shirt Paradise. Oh yes, we're back with a whole new series where we hope to explore football shirts from around the world. Hopefully this series builds some momentum and you grow to love it, because today, you've read the title, we're starting in my homeland of England and of course visiting my home from home, Germany. I thought this is the best face-off to start with. How do they compare as countries when it comes to selling football shirts? Of course, both countries have faced off in numerous different things over the years. Of course, 1966, there was the World Cup final. Obviously, we faced 2 world wars against each other, but this is a big one, guys. Who will have the bragging rights for football shirt supremacy? Who will come out on top, England or Germany, when it comes to football shirts? Over the past few years, we've developed a bit of a love-hate relationship with football shirts. We love the actual shirts, but we hate the ever-increasing cost of buying them. However, after 3 years of doing YouTube, you know me well enough to know I get a little bit obsessed with things. I get easily hooked, and here I am once again, feeding a new obsession. Let's go hunting for some of Germany's best football shirts. Yeah, so let's start with our German friends. Now, in the German corner, we've got a fairly new shop on the scene. We've got Vintage Score. Now, when speaking to the owners, they said the shop had only been open around 5 months. So it really is a newbie on the scene, but it looks impressive from photos, and I'm sure it's not going to disappoint in person. So let's go and check it out. I think the average age of this place we're in is probably about
Joel's range, 65.
I think we're a little too young to be here, Jebbo.
Oh, not mad.
So I'm struggling to pronounce this place. Moors? Maybe I got that right. The demographic here, guys, seems a fraction older, but I guess us golden oldies are the ones who reminisce about the good old days and get all nostalgic. So maybe, just maybe, this is the perfect place for a football shirt shop. We're only about 17 minutes from the centre of Duisburg and around a 38-minute drive for tourists like us landing at Düsseldorf Airport. We're greeted as soon as we arrive by the lovely young couple running the shop. They guided us around their incredible collection of jerseys, of course featuring not only German clubs, but clubs from around the world. I love it when these shops have a bit of a 90s theme with retro games being played in the background like FIFA, artwork on the walls and other memorabilia, as well as the football shirts. So I decided upon buying this Germany shirt from around 2000. The Euros in 2000 weren't the best for either Germany or England, but they didn't disappoint with the shirt design. I love a proper collar. As well as this, I did speak to them beforehand on Instagram to keep me by a mystery box, which I'm going to open now and hold fire, as they were incredibly kind and gifted us a second mystery shirt box to give away to one of you lucky subscribers. More info on how to win this coming right up. 50 euro.
Like a vintage mystery box?
Perfect. So this is going to be a giveaway box.
Yes.
From the kind people here at Vintage Score. Brilliant. And we have a Mertz Figa here as well. Yeah. So guys, this is one of the best football shirt shops I've ever been in. No disrespect to classic football shirts, I love classic football shirts, but this really does feel like a level up. Obviously Germans do everything far more efficient than we do in England, and the kind people here at Vintage Score I've not only, I've actually bought a mystery box. We'll open that in a moment. Also bought a shirt, but they've also kindly gifted another mystery shirt box, mystery tricot box if you're a German viewer. Now, all you've got to do to be in a chance for winning this is make sure you are following Vintage Score on Instagram. Take a screenshot that you're following, drop me a DM on Instagram at Rise Footy Paradise, be in for a chance to win this potentially holy grail football shirt. It's going to be good. So I'm going to open my own shirt now. Before I do though, obviously being in Germany, now that the Weltmeisterschaft is over and England failed once again, I'm now supporting Deutschland, okay? So we have the 2000, so this would have been Euro 2000. Where did Germany finish in Euro 2000? Not good. It was a bad one, yeah. I don't remember what happened in Euro 96. We also did incredibly bad at Euro 2000, but the shirt is beautiful. It's got a collar, it's got the DFB on the back there. Look at that, that looks beautiful. And you can't beat these lovely sleeves as well. So we'll be wearing that. Let's open up the mystery box. They've also kindly gifted this as well. Obviously, fan guide, a nice Borkum. There is Bobby Bolzer. Someone at the Ruhrstadion later on will get the Bobby Bolzer sticker. What's the best way to open? Let's go. You can do the honours. I'll do it. Oh, that feels good. That feels nice. Wow. We have a beautiful England shirt with David Beckham on the back. This would have been from World Cup 2006. It's got it on here. There we go. In Germany, of course. So that makes sense. An Englishman comes to Germany, just like David Beckham did all the way back in 2006, wearing this shirt. So what a fantastic shirt. And thanks again to the lovely people here at Vintage Score as well. Brilliant. Yeah, very kind of Vintage Score. Check them out on Instagram. And of course, you can support this channel by checking out today's sponsor. So guys, have you ever found it really ironic that us football fans come and watch really, really healthy people play football, athletes run around a football pitch? Yet us football fans are some of the most unhealthy of people. But thankfully, with help with today's sponsor, Oxford Natural, I'm making a change. I'm getting in better condition, and you can too. When you start seeing names that we all know across the game, like Michael Owen, an England legend who's 35 pounds down. Then you've got Robbie, the Don from AFTV. He's lost over 80 pounds. So I've been hearing about this product more and more from the lads in the industry. It's my time to give it a go. Maybe you should do too, because as I said, football fans aren't necessarily the healthiest, but as we get older, we have to start taking care of ourselves, don't we? You've got Optimum Day, which helps with everyday energy, keeping down the cravings and keeping you on track. Trust me, when you're travelling across the country, sometimes overseas, walking miles around football grounds and editing late into the night, you need that extra bit of fuel. Then you've got Optimum Night, which is all about the recovery, getting a proper night's sleep and letting your body reset so that you're ready for the next match day journey. It's simple, nothing crazy, but people are clearly getting results with it. Now, you know by now, guys, I'm very transparent and honest. I don't accept sponsorships if I don't believe in the product. I'm on both Optimum Day and Optimum Night. I'm sleeping better, I feel better in the daytime, I've got more energy, and I'm definitely starting to make improvements in my physique, believe it or not, under this red jacket. But you can improve your health today, guys. Make sure you do follow the link below, follow the QR code on screen. Make sure you do use the code RYFP at checkout for a whopping 70% off your first order. And thanks again to Oxford Natural for sponsoring today's video. So we're going to talk more about Vintage Score at the end of the video, do a bit of a comparison with our English shop in this video, but before visiting Top Bins in Bristol, whilst over in Germany, of course, we watched 3 games, checked out the club shops of VfL Bochum, FC Magdeburg and VfL Wolfsburg. You subscribers will know where my loyalties lie, but here's a little taste of what shirts they had to offer in each of those shops. It's very me. Yeah, that is. That's very Football Paradise. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. How much is that going for now? $39.99. Not too bad. Not too bad. What we got here? What year is this from? It's a very old one, this one. Look at this pervert. We've been hanging around this fan shop long enough. Here we go. Dankeschön. Perfect. And here we go. Wunderbar. Lovely. Oh, shit. Here we go, guys. Gerrit Holtman. Brother. Yeah. So yes, we headed to Magdeburg. We braved the ultras, and if you did see the video, we did encounter a couple of issues which kind of forced us into this fan shop to buy something to be a little bit more under the radar. Now, as you see, they've got really nice home and away shirts. I think that's the away, maybe it's the third. Beautiful kits, but neither of those two are quite as nice as this 60-year anniversary shirt. An absolute beauty there from both Hummel and Magdeburg. Next up, VfL Wolfsburg, of course, a club which is quite disliked in Germany, and it would be wrong of me to get anything other than a scarf for the man cave supporting a club in the same league as them. I'm not the biggest fan of the home shirt or the away shirt either. I think Nike are trying to do crazy things on that home shirt. The away is a little bit more simple, but again, not the best two shirts this club has ever had. Anyway, let's hit the road again and check out Top Bins. Okay then guys, around 40 minutes away from where I live is an incredible football shirt shop here in Bristol called Top Bins Football Shirts. So let's go and check it out. Let's go.
Hello, Fraser at Top Bins, come on in.
Of course, because it was got the patches. So yeah, this has been, wow, that's probably going for a pretty penny, isn't it? That's, do you know what, you're cheaper than classic football shirts.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is one of my favourite football shirts of all time. And obviously it was sponsorless for the beginning of the season, was it? And then they were playing around with
Halfway through,
a couple of different sponsors, isn't there? Like Muller, just normal Muller, and then there's Muller Corner, I think, on. So, oh, you got the famous, what's that, 92? Yeah. As well, you literally, it's not just like the hanging, you've got them like completely like chocker. There's so many.
Too full.
No, but not too full. It's great. I mean, you've got AC Milan here, I think. Isn't that the late 80s one from like the Hullet and
Hullet era, yeah.
yeah, bloody hell. That would have been, is that the Istanbul one? No, is that the Istanbul Shevchenko? Bloody hell, yeah. So I love the fact that you've got all the shirts categorised. You've got Premier League clubs together, Bundesliga clubs together, Serie A clubs together. It's a really well organised shop, and as you can see, loaded up on the rails. Now here's some Bristol City shirts. Of course, I'll tell you in a moment that I'm going there on the weekend. I've already been, so make sure you do check out the vlog, Bristol City versus Millwall. But look at these, some of these are beautiful. So guys, we're going to be at Ashton Gate on the weekend, so it makes sense to get a Bristol City shirt. Loads of vintage 90s shirts. You've got early 2000s with the old badge. It's a real beauty. Yeah, old news now, Rye. We've already been over to Ashton Gate. Of course, I did buy that gold one. You've probably seen me wear it on the weekend. They do have Bristol Rovers. Look at some of these beauties. Some of these away shirts are absolutely fantastic. I don't want to be one of those 50-50 scarf type people, but we are going to be at Rovers this weekend. So maybe when we get back down to Bristol this week, maybe we'll pick up one of these beauties. Look at that Norwich goalkeeper shirt. Mitre, of course, known for the footballs, but some classic 90s shirts as well. And look at all these Barcelona shirts. I'll be honest, I'm not going to kind of upset anyone. Well, maybe I will actually. I have always been a little bit more Barcelona than Real Madrid. Again, growing up, I was a massive fan of R9 when he was there for that very short period of time. This obviously has got, yep, obviously that would have Rivaldo on the back. Look at this beauty. Yes, an early Messi shirt. And of course, one of my favourites growing up, Ronaldinho. An absolute beauty, of course, signed from PSG at the time. And let's keep looking. Again, Germany have probably had some of the nicest shirts in international football. Rudi Völler on the back. But that 94 Holy Grail, is that better than the 92 Adidas Equipment one? I thought this actually looked nicer in person. Back to England though, again, if this had been a couple of months ago leading to the World Cup, I would be tempted. You've seen the Italia 91, that's the 94 one, I believe. Again, bad memories, we didn't qualify for USA 94. A beautiful shirt, but no, not for me. And again, Dortmund have had some crazy shirts, very popular. I had to sell my retro Dortmund one when I become a Bochum fan, of course, a local rival. But I can wear a Bayern shirt. They've got the friendship, so it's acceptable for a Bochum fan to wear a Bayern shirt. Now again, this is from the same season Manchester United would win the Champions League, so I have fond memories of those shirts, some Italian shirts. So this is your own collection. You could be wearing that around the house. Don't think I've got the physique for this, actually.
Feel the
elasticity of it, yeah. It's like a Tour de France. But that'd have been the Gaza era, wouldn't it? Just before Gaza. Yeah, nice. I had a home shirt. I've been to both classic football shirts in Manchester and in London. We've been football shirt shopping overseas, and this probably is one of the best football shirt shops I've ever been to. Yeah, I'm definitely not exaggerating, guys. Of course, I love those bags, which of course have been made out of football shirts. Yeah, beautiful Spain shirt. Tempted to buy that after the World Cup final, but no. Some lovely West Ham, Aston Villa, Wolves, again, one of the best Wolves away shirts I remember. And the home, I remember that from the mid-90s. Some incredible shirts there. Chelsea coat. We could literally be here all day, guys. I'm not sure what that is. I can't see that grey shirt. Inside joke there. Now this looks like the Arsenal bruised banana, doesn't it, in red. This is Reilingen, is it? A German team which play in the lower leagues, pretty much a non-league German club. St. Pauli, of course, we saw the away to that at Vintage Score. This is the USSR, aka Russia, of course the Soviet Union at the time. I just told him I'm not going to leave the shop until I see a Bochum top. There's got to be one in here somewhere. Yeah, do not fear, Roy, there's definitely going to be at least one in this shop. We got one. I was just saying that I'm not going to leave the shop until we find one, and actually yours is a lot better quality than mine, and yours is, I swear mine might be a fan version. I don't know, actually. Reebok. It's beautiful. You got to say that same thing you just said to me.
village of Wankers in Peru.
So this is a club called Deportivo Wanka, so we might have to get this. It'd be very fitting and appropriate. Yeah, we could be here all night, guys. Honestly, I was in my element, absolutely loving life. Kaiserslautern, again, we saw them recently. Gladbach, PSV. They've got every shirt you could possibly think of, and good old Gaza. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one we going with, guys? Let's find out. So then, guys, I know I built this up to be a face-off for football shirt supremacy. England v Germany, but let's be honest, both shops were bloody awesome. I would say Top Bins probably has the most stock I've ever seen in a football shirt shop. And again, it's an easy thing to do, criticise the big boys. But when you go to classic football shirts, a lot of their stock in store is new, brand new kits or reissue kits, like a lot of the Adidas, you know, incredible template they've reissued, you know, from 1994. Not a lot of it now. I'd say only about 50% of the footprint in the classic football shirt shops are actually original, genuine shirts, and especially vintage ones as well. I'm not knocking them. I still love classic football shirts, but when we saw the Arsenal bruised banana shirt when we went up to the Manchester store a few weeks ago, they wanted for a size small about 450 quid. At Top Bins, you'd save about 100 quid for a better condition shirt. So massive credit to Top Bins. Again, thanks again to Fraser for showing us round. I believe Fraser owns the shop or runs the shop with his daughter, Eva, possibly, and her partner Harry does a lot of the social media. So if you see a different guy on their Instagram, that's his son-in-law. Again, Fraser, correct me if I'm wrong. But again, the beautiful couple in Germany, Justin and Jola, really, really nice couple. For you guys, because of course we mentioned this during the video, don't forget, make sure you do take a screenshot of the fact that you're following Vintage Score on Instagram. Obviously drop Rise Football Paradise a follow as well. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Drop me a DM on Insta. We're going to do a bit of a competition and I'll announce the winner, maybe even by the end of this week, maybe even by the weekend. And one of you lucky people will get this shirt from all the way over in Germany. I'll send it out to you. Just make sure you take me a photo to say you've received it. And just to prove to you, I can't open it myself. I have absolutely no idea what's in this because you might have seen it's a sealed opening. You'll know if I've tampered with it because as soon as that's ripped, you'll know that someone's had a little sneak preview. So I have no idea. This could be a holy grail inside here. It could be a really, really valuable football shirt, or one that you really want. Again, value of football shirts is all perception, isn't it? It's all how you value a football shirt, because for example, a Bristol City away shirt in gold from the early to mid 2000s won't be worth much to a Bristol Rovers fan, but of course, I think it's beautiful. You know, we've already done the Bristol City game. We do a series called Riders the 92, where we try and visit each and every football club and stadium from the 92 here in England. We're going to be at Bristol Rovers, the rivals, this weekend. Now, I am going to be in Bristol as of filming this in 2 days' time on Wednesday. Maybe we do pick up a Rovers shirt whilst we're in Bristol, who knows? Let me know in the comments below. But just to clarify, in my mystery box from Vintage Score, we've got this beautiful, really, really good condition 2006 England home shirt with Beckham on the back. I mean, look at the quality of that print. This looks pretty much brand new. Of course, it's a 20-year-old shirt, and it's really fitting that when an Englishman goes to Germany, the Germans give him an England shirt that was worn during a World Cup that was in Germany. So obviously, to repay the favour, I thought it would be fitting for me to buy a Germany top as an Englishman who often visits Germany as well. So we've got the Euro 2000 shirt as well from Germany. Now, as you saw whilst over in Germany, I obviously follow Bochum in a second division in Germany. So I've got the current, or the new home shirt for the 26-27 season. Got Gerrit Holtman on the back. We did meet Gerrit outside the club shop. I forgot to get him to sign it, so I'll have to get you to sign it, Gerrit, next time I see you. Of course, we did meet Philipp Hoffmann, football god. I did get this year's away shirt signed as well by Hoffy, German Harry Kane, there we go. And I did get a scarf from both Magdeburg and Wolfsburg. And then, of course, just a reminder, we got the Bristol City shirt, and we picked up this absolutely beautiful Adidas equipment. Is this 92 to 94? It doesn't say. I think it's around that era, isn't it? 92 to 94 Bayern Munich home shirt. Again, as a Bochum fan, it's the only other team I can wear because they have a bit of a friendship. So as much as a lot of people hate Bayern in Germany because of their dominance, I love the shirts, and I love the fact that growing up as a glory hunting Manchester United fan, we play Bayern all the time in the Champions League. Of course, beat them in '99. That's why I was debating that shirt that was side by side to this one. I am looking for the silver one, the one they lost to Manchester United to in that Champions League final in '99. So if you know a good quality silver Bayern Champions League shirt, final shirt, that would be awesome, because that's definitely one I want to add to the collection. Anyway, guys, whether you're English, German, Spanish, French, we love football here at Rise Football Paradise. We don't only focus on football games here in England or in Germany. We're going to be traveling around Europe, hopefully soon around the world. And you can tell I'm healing from the World Cup because I was picking up Argentina shirts as well. So we're spreading the love all around the world. So if you could repay the favour, hit the like button, subscribe for more Football Shirt Paradise, and of course, the 92 series, which will be the next video on the channel. Shout out to both Top Bins and Vintage Score. Check them both out on Instagram, and I'll see you for the next episode. Thanks again.